Good Sunday, everybody. This is Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy, and I know I usually do a Sunday live with DWG, but just because of time, I'm not going to have one for today. But I thought I'd do at least a tape version. But I wanted to start out with shout outs. Raymond Miller II is a realtor with Keller Williams, and he specializes in areas in northern Newcastle County and Middletown, and also the city of Wilmington. Um, so if you have any real estate needs, please give him a call. And his number I'm showing you right now. And this is a great shot of a drone shot. And this is Ray. And it looks like he also, kind of is a good teacher. He coaches you through the whole process. So I was in real estate for a little while in Pennsylvania, and to be honest, it's a complicated procedure. And I'm sure today it helps a little with the internet, and that you can see houses from your home. But to actually get out there and you still got to do the nitty gritty paperwork. So, and I'm sure Ray will take you through this process. This is a nice property that was in Weldon Ridge, 4 bedroom, 3.5 baths. Now, okay, this was just sold, so it looks like he lists and shows really nice properties. Um, Great quote from Maya Angelou. It's very hard to hate somebody if you look them in the eye and recognize them as a human being. So that tells me a lot about who he is, because he wants you to understand what he's doing for you is not just, he's just not an intermediary. He guides you through this process, and he shows you and he educates you, and he's sort of a friend through this process. So check him out if you have. Oh, that's great. If you have real estate needs, check out Ray, and I'm sure he will help you. Okay, that leads us to the weather. And this weekend was just muggy and hot and steamy. Every time I got in my car, um, my glasses just, I couldn't see. I just fogged up. So looks like, well, right now it's clear around the area, but yesterday there were. What happened was, well, if I could just kind of guide us through this a little bit. And this, there was a there was a trough in this general area that extended up the East Coast, and right along sort of the 95 corridor, these little waves just started going across it. And because the dew points were in the 70s, when the dew points are in the 70s, that's saturation. And the temperature, I know the temperature mid morning was like 75. So when these two numbers are fairly close to each other, you can feel it. And when dew points are in the 70s and temperatures are in the 70s, 80s, 90s, that's really humid. But last night was tropical. There was this, well, the winds were due south. So things were coming off a little bit so a little bit of that breeze was throwing itself back inland, and it felt very tropical, and the sky was like cloudy, but it was night. It almost looked like when you were down in the Caribbean, or when you're down on the islands. At night you can see the clouds, and you can feel that humidity, but also you can feel that breeze. So that's what kind of gave us our muggy day yesterday. So looking at this week, you can tell Looks like we're gonna have a heat wave come up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, with Wednesday being the hottest. And honestly, it looks pretty clear. There's no real major rain systems except for the front will come through Thursday and Friday. Now it's kind of an odd setup because there's a lot of tropical activity in the Atlantic. We might even get some tropical moisture from that. Um, and then we have lots of activity in the Gulf. I wouldn't call it tropical per se, like a tropical depression or something. But there's a lot of moisture coming up from the Gulf, and that's just going to seep its way up here. And that's going to do is once that front goes through, it's going to set up a boundary, okay, a stationary boundary. And really, um, Friday, storms are going to just rain's going to just climb up that front. So Friday looks pretty not good. Thursday, Friday when the front comes through. Then the weekend, Saturday looks decent, but a 30% chance of rain here. And then Sunday into 4th of July, which is right here, it looks decent and not too hot, but very humid. So, it'll feel hotter than it actually is. But it'll still be probably a good day for cooking out and such. So I'll have more on that uh, as we go through the week. But really, until Thursday and Friday, things look just hot and humid. The two H's, and there could be an every now and then pop up thunder showers. And also, there's another reason why we're having this instability come later in the week. Um, this ridge that has been built that builds up. Now look at that. That's real smooth, man. My yeah. Sorry about that. My mouse fell, so I'm not going to get it. I'm just going to go. Sorry about that. Not very etiquette. So we have this ridge here, and that's going to heat up things early this week. Oh, well, that's grand. Okay, so this ridge right here, it's pretty strong. It's 594 decameters. The higher the heights, the hotter, and it bulges and it's called a ridge. But you see that's a high pressure that sets out. Now it's probably off here in the Atlantic, so it's probably near Bermuda or somewhere around here. So that slowly goes away, and then the instability settles in with this emerging trough and this emerging cold front, and it's pretty strong. I mean, it's not, and then this upper level low, and as I will always say, never trust an upper level low because this thing just belly rolls itself right in over the region through early next week. Now, it will cool temperatures, but at the same time, will create lots of stability because it's a cold front and it's going to replace the warmer air, the hotter air. But look at the jet stream. The jet stream is the ridge in the Pacific is massive. It's huge. This is almost like a wintertime ridging. And out in the west, they're just getting fried. So really, no major change there. So that's it. Again, check out Ray Miller, realtor with Keller Williams. If you have any real estate needs, please contact him. And have a great week. And I'll do a live later next week. But pretty much that's what the weather will be. Brandon Doherty signing off. Delaware Weather Guys. Take care. Adios.